Workers' Resources, Soviet Republic. N.E.W. It is now the first 5-year plan has come to an end, or is coming to a close. Cheers. Has this thing already gotten so large? This loading time was very long. What is wrong with you? Come on, wake up. Anywho, for these 5 years, it's been we still have zero population. I have expanded a bit on the same concept as before. So there is even more bauxite extraction and oil extraction going on. Bauxite is really quite lucrative to be digging up by machinery and exporting on train and so on. We now have quite a significant model railway here going on. It's just time to start doing it for real then, to bring people in. There we go, 1st of May 1965. The train is approaching here. It's been with bauxite at the border. The account is more or less back up to where we started. 3 million rubles, $1.6 million. This is not too bad. I see last year, but this is going to fail, inevitably fail, because, well, it's not going to fail. It can actually do this for eternity here now, because everything is running off wind power, as we can see right there. And the wind, it's moderate. It ought to be enough. It's more or less enough. So the trains are not running at full speed. The oil extraction is not running at full speed and so on, and conveyors. Everything is running a bit so. In fact, but that means we have very low running costs. Basically none. In fact, raw bauxite has gone. No, time. That's, I think it would have gone down more since I've been exporting so much, but it seems okay. Then anyway, the value will drop over time if we continue doing this. So therefore, it is time to bring people in, and the railroad is significant now. It goes from down here, it goes up to another bauxite extraction site, and all the way up to even the western border in the north or something. It doesn't make sense because it's Soviet, NATO. But anyway, at least the sun is not supposed to rise and set in the same spot anymore. Did before. It set rise and set on east. Anyhow, this is where we can bring stuff to the Westerners and get dollars, and we do a bit every now and then, but it takes a while for the train to make the trek out here. But here it comes, in fact. This is the one, is not the end. We have and it's running off wind power, 300 volts is what we get. It's enough to pull this along at full speed. Yes, it is. That's all great then. This year we have ported stuff, power, that has stopped completely now. They are bringing people in. How much did this pay? $50,000. This train load, and it runs up here on wind. Fantastic! It is actually quite fantastic that we have the entire money-making machine here running off the wind power. I don't think that these are operating as well as they could. I don't think that is lag. I think that is actually a brownout when it's stopped there for a bit. Yes. This is standing still. Why? But this looks incomplete. It is a bit incomplete. This pipe is missing. I think it burnt down, but with the new mechanic here that when previously in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, when a building such as this that has connections to it, like pipes and conveyor belts and so on, when it burnt down, all of that stuff went away and you lost it. And also, if it was in a real tight spot, it was more or less impossible to rebuild. But what happens now when the building burns down is that it pops up again, like so. Not like so, but as a blueprint, and you can then purchase it or build it if you want to. In a situation like this, it makes the fire system. It makes it a bit too easy, maybe, because you're not too badly punished if you don't have proper fire protection. That was the most bothersome with something burning down previously, but then of course there's nothing preventing you from demolishing it if you feel like, then if you want to have it the old way. Sometimes it is just impossible to get back together again. Yes, we're people, so we're building a town. Yes, we're building a town, and I went looking for iron and coal, and found them. Yes, I find them here, wherever it was. I think it's around here somewhere, isn't it? I even named the place. Yeah, it's right here. Where's the coal mine? No, here's the blueprint of a coal mine, which will yield. Pretty decent, I think, and there's a lot more stuff required though. Town means people. People means we need stuff. Stuff means we need a rail connection. That should be the first thing to establish: a rail connection and a place to store all the things that we're going to need here. And for this purpose, we have a little bit of a special one. Think storage. Yes, storage, and then what should we call it here? This storage. Yeah, it's a big one. It's warehouse. Open storage medium. It's not what it is. It's something else completely. Large capacity distribution warehouse. Oh, we're supposed to have meat. Yes, there we go. And it's one of these that don't work quite well. Yeah, we'll have it. See, rail connection is on both ends. Very good. And where's the rail road? It's can take it down here, and then there's a border connection there. Although this bit is quite involved sometimes with the long trains and so on. Yeah, but that's exciting. That's excitement. So we'll take it that way. Which in these terms is through the hills here, maybe. It could be. I think we'll go around this one. Right, topography. How is it looking too bad? Still bring out the bulldozers and far away. Do not bring out the bulldozer. Open up the bank. And paint in a bit of flatness here. That would make it all much more cooperative. There we go. Something like so. Now to find thing again. I could have favorited it. Yes, favorited it. I fail at that word. However, it's this one. I don't know if I'm going to favorite. This might be the wrong one, and now it's gone from that menu because I favorited it. And then that means that it is in here somewhere in the storage, maybe cargo, general cargo storage. Where does a thing such as that go? Containers, it's not. Distribution, it's not. Forklift garage, it's not. It's the road car. Somewhere in here there should be. There it is, open. That's not it. No, and now I can't get it in the mod menu neither because it's gone from there. I think since it's favorited and lost somewhere in this menu system here. That's not good. Display favorites only. Favorites everything. We can try it. No. The none. None. Maybe that brings it back into here. Storage. Twiddling with the interface. Yeah, but there. No, it does not bring it back into here. Well, this one then is more or less the same, except there's something different where it doesn't do. It says that it doesn't do livestock, but I think it is this one that says that it doesn't do livestock that actually does livestock. I don't. Something. How much is one of these, by the way? How much? Stop. Cancel. That's 170,000. Nice. Right, and now we want the electrical railroad. We're going. There is railroad track. Okay, that's where we're. Yeah, that's where we're going. Where we're going. And do not plan. It's electricity problem. Of course, there are electricity problems. So do you think we're running off wind? It's not going to work all the time, but it's going to be enough. But it's not the people. When they arrive, we're going to need to burn coal. Oh, where is it? It's night time, so it's very dark. But it's out over there. I could simply do a straight line. Then also it can be a good idea to save a bit of space here in the flats. That's not where the railroad is. This is a goddamn power line. I'm really shouldn't. Right over here there is a railroad, but that's for bauxite extraction. Let's not get this involved with that more than it will get involved with the bauxite extraction trains at some point. We can maybe avoid. Here we get to the railroad. Okay. Quite a ways to go then. This is single tracked. We hook up. We hook up a bit of roundabout. That is almost a roundabout. Except that this turn could not be. It was too tight. I could have started up here and done it, but yep. So that turn is instead accomplished this way. This particular roundabout isn't a roundabout. It is some go this way. Doesn't really matter. Let's go this way. We have plenty of space. Like so, and going that way, going this way. I think we're double here, double track for a bit. What we do? That's maybe enough. Then that was a long bit. How much? 806,000. Then this is going to be an expensive endeavor to get the people in. But before we get people in, we need to get the stuff in that the people need. Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what this is about. What do we have? No, we single track from here. And a little diamond right here in the turn. Now, I've been trying to play a bit of Transport Fever 2 recently here, and that's this sort of behavior that I'm trying to do here is something that game just doesn't do. Okay, it's a bit wonky in the Soviet Republic, but it works. If you know how to work it, that is, which takes a couple of hours maybe to get used to. Why is it broken electricity here? It should be connected to the thing via the thing, or is there a limit to how? No, the track was not completed. No, it is completed. Lovely, and we have this. That wants all sorts of things. Buildings without power supply. Yes, we also need to establish a high voltage grid. We don't have. Yeah, because the people are not going to be satisfied with electricity every now and then. No, so therefore we need high voltage switch. Where are we? We're here. There is electricity here, but that's in dollars. So do we need? I think we make enough. I think we make enough, but they are not interested in selling electricity from there and from down here. Doesn't that? I don't know if this makes sense. They still don't offer any. Well, here they have electricity. I'm sure they didn't have any up here. Positive. I think it's not a problem to be buying it in dollars here. The electricity that will purchase for built for rubles. We go, and on the way. Oh, this is a high voltage line. And the high voltage net is we're going over there, right? Could be too difficult. No, I'm just going to put down a few switches here as both guideposts. Like so. And like over here. Like here. About somewhere. And we should have one in between too. Where did I put the other one? Yes, it started raining here very helpfully right now. See. Can't see enough, but there is it. There it is. There is that one. Okay, the next one is right there, and one up round here. There we go, and then high voltage rock and roll. These 15 megawatts. These may well end up being in the way of things later on. See. They often do. So, and then it should be close over there. Close. Close enough. Yeah, we're still going in the right direction. It's just a very long way. Here we go. Pay for that bit and get a transformer going. This hive. This is new. This is underground, or was this? I'm not familiar. No, we don't want to deal with underground high voltage. It's very difficult stuff, insulation and things. If you want high voltage, it must be isolated from ground. It's one of the reasons that they are very high up in the air. Here, so no, we'll not get involved with that for the time being. What we do want is a power transformer. Railroad electric trolley bus trafo. Nope. But a transformer. And here. A free excavator. No. I an open bank account. Go. Or open wallet. There we have paid things. Right, and now to supply electricity to this place actually has a high voltage, and if we plan on storing an incredible amount of meat in here, then it's going to need it, but I think for now, yes, this is for now, right. This for now business in this game is not great. But the town, I figure, will be around here-ish. Steel mill will be out here-ish, and iron mine is there. Someday. For now, we have an electric substation. We're going to need road cargo stations. Yes, like thereabouts. And put it in here. Put it here. Let's just put it down somewhere. Put it here. It doesn't have to be that difficult of a decision. Nope, but there we go. That one, and I take a dedicated wire, you know, from the transformer for this one. This one is a little bit special for the storage and whatever we make it. Okay. Now there we get the train, and this is going to be a goddamn. No, they have fixed this. Right. Let's see if we can figure out this. They're supposed to be now the ability to specify to have a mixed consist, to have a train with many different things on board, or a line consisting of a train with things on board. List of lines, create a new line. Mat. This is like it's the basics. It's the base necessities. Förnödenheter we'll have, and we'll get the necessities for now from out here somewhere, from here. Load 100% of anything. Sure, for now, and go there. It is just the base, the necessities, not for a single plate. No, it's for the town. That town, a town. We'll see. Also going to need fuel, bitumen storage maybe, if we plan on getting a construction industry going anytime. Things of that nature, but a fuel, a train, which means that we need one of the fuel loading, unloading things. I want it here. Yes. And then a tank to put the fuel in. Fossil fuels storage tank. And if we put a pump in between these, it will go a whole lot quicker to empty the train, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure it matters that much, because it will not use a whole lot. Oh, and the train will be dedicated for this. A dedicated train just to get oil for this place. That sounds quite luxurious and expensive. And of course these are the wrong way around. That means that we need to get the railroad in. Right, we have turned this off for now. I think it's starting to screw up maybe. What is this business about? It's the line, right. How much queuing space to there? Okay, we make this part of. I should have taken it in. Did you take it in here? Like so. Pay for it and semaphore it up a little bit, but I'll put the semaphores out here so that you have space for further. Now you would have to rethink your routing a bit. Maybe you can't, or at least it doesn't. Well, you're missing a diamond. Need a diamond. Here. Well, in transport fever you could have double slipped the junction. Yes, but getting a thing like this in, especially if it's on a bit of a slope, of an incline or a descent of any kind, a single parts per million of a degree of a descent, then forget about it. But this could have been on a hill too, no problems. But I think, but it does not matter. This is not in the right place, though. I want it here. And that means that the semaphores are in the wrong place too. That's where we want it. Pay chain signal in, and some one of those, and I'll put them out here for now, and might want to hook up other things to this. This is a bit overkill maybe to have double tracked and so on. There we go. That means we need another line to this. This is this is not the right type of. Yes, it is. I hope that this is further than here. Yes, it is a rail line. I have made that mistake enough times by now. It has a truck on the icon. Diesel. Caps lock. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Suppose. Load. Yes. Unload and wait until unloaded. Then you go to this customs house. Why have they moved this I bit? It's... Nope. This one. To so. Load. Well, this one is easy. This one is easy, and we can't specify anything because I need to apply to a vehicle. Right, I was going to get a train for this, but instead ended up building fuel, unloading, and storage. That's how it can be. How are you doing with the... There's plenty. Yes, this is Praga. This is on the can. 4%. This is Pilsner. This Silver Classic Original Imported beer. This is from Czechia, I would believe. Pivo. It is stark. Romania. No. Origin. Tjeckiska republiken. I have never seen it written out like that. No, we call it Tjeckien here. Tjeckiska republiken. That's just verbatim translated Czech Republic, and I don't even think that it's called that anymore in English. I have digressed now slightly. That's sort of what we do here. Every now and then. Train. The electric locomotive. Something reasonable but not too poor, and that's completely overkill. Czechoslovakia. 75 kilometers per hour. 100. No, that's a double-headed kind of thing. This one. Oh, that one. No, that's too fast. Oh, there we have one of those, and you have cargo wagon, please, and you bring like a box car for livestock. Okay. Or we can have this one that takes livestock too. But it's okay. It's cheaper to have it only for livestock. Sure. And a bit of meat too. There we go. And another train. An electric locomotive. Same kind. And a cargo wagon. How much money? 1.2 million. Not a problem. Tanker. Whatever. Fix later. Like now. Like so. And okay. Förnödenheter. You do this train and you do this one. And you can get going This one is real simple. Now I should be able to specify what it is I want. Do I want to electrify the railroad has no low voltage? No. Oh no. It's fine. Okay, it's only we need a bit more wind to be able to send the trains off. Unfortunately. Yes. Why can I not specify things for them to do? Now I can. Great. Fuel. Unload. Wait until unloaded at place and the customs house. Very good. You can get going. If you think that the electricity is 7 meters a second, now it's the wind has picked up enough for to allow the train to get going. Great. Not going at full speed. Right. Oh, the other one. The necessities. The necessities. Yes, you at the customs house. What you do here, you load up on alcohol and you load up on what? Just food, meat, electronics. I'm not going to bother right now. It's going to be a while before we have a radio station and things. Clothing is very important. But those are the base necessities for now. Yes. But how do we do this with setting more in detail here? What's the limits and so on? Advanced setup. Right. This I think we can forget about the line. Crops. Vehicle is transporting. Yeah, the first wagon. Okay, I'm not sure I understand quite, but in the first wagon, the food plus 10% resource level minus forbid this resource, carry only this resource in the first wagon. And maybe also in the second wagon. How many did we have? We can get more wagons if that's a problem. That one too. Yes. Carry only this resource. Yeah, 3 with food and 1 with clothing and 1 with beer. Yep. So this one, number 3, this one also, only food. Right, and then beer. And then clothing. Okay. And in the last one, I don't think that we have to specify really. And the wind, do you think it's enough to get the train going? Yeah, it was. But this is not what I did. No. I said food. No, it's good. What? The first one was on crops. Or something else, something. Assign to line, screw the line, I think. To do that, we just need to do something. There we go, now it's no longer part of the line. Yeah, sure, wait till loaded. That looks good. 15 kilometers to 17 kilometers per hour. That looks great. Yeah, it will take them a little while. To get over there. But when they do, we'll have the resources. And I think that will do it. Stay with this will now begin their journeys and so on. And then we'll have resources. Oh, we just need a few bits of infrastructure and services for the citizens. And then we can get the citizens. Buy the citizens. Import the citizens. I always start with a pre-populated map and see it as a great part of the challenge to take care of the people well enough that they don't leave or die and so on. And if one has die-offs and so on, one deals with it and repopulates. That's going to be different. But the thought is to have this original town. We'll import people for this one. We'll buy people for this one. And then their offspring will be for the future for our great nation to be with the windmills up on the hill, on the mountain, maybe even driving the train in the sunrise. Whatever it is. And with that, I thank you so very much for watching. Now the wind stopped blowing and the train stopped. Thank you so very much for watching. Good night.